Respected elders, educationists, dear teachers, and dear students, welcome. In this class, we are to see future tenses. That is the pattern of words used in English in future tenses. Come, let us see them. English grammar tenses. I mean, three future tenses like 346, dated 11 to 2025. The 12 tenses of English, part 3, future tenses. Future tense. First, simple future tense. Verb pattern. In simple future tense, two verbs are used. The first auxiliary is shall have will. The second the second verb is the finite form of the main verb. Shall or will plus present finite verb. Look here. I shall study. Here there are two verbs, shall and study. Shall is the auxiliary verb. Study is the finite verb. My dear children, in English, two forms of auxiliaries are used to refer to future form. They use shall and will. They use shall for first person, will for the second and third person. It is the grammatical rules. So for simple future tense, for first person, I and we, shall plus finite verb. Second and third person, will plus present finite verb. I shall study. Shall auxiliary study finite verb. Present finite verb. We shall study. Thirdly, in third person, the finite verb is the auxiliary is will. Then the present finite verb. You will study. You will study. They will study. He will study. She will study. It will study. So in simple future tense, in simple future tense, two verbs are used. The first auxiliary is shall or will, and the second verb is the present finite verb. Shall for first person, will for second and third person. Then future continuous tense in English. In future continuous tense, three verbs are used. First auxiliary is shall or will. Second auxiliary is be. Third is the present participle of the finite verb. I shall be studying. Shall auxiliary, be auxiliary, studying present participle of the finite verb. I shall be studying. We shall be studying. You will be studying. Here in the second and third person, the first auxiliary is will. You will be studying. You will be studying. They will be studying. He will be studying. She will be studying. It will be studying. Then, third, simple future perfect tense. Normally we are telling future perfect tense, but it would be correct to say simple future perfect tense. In simple future perfect tense, three verbs are used. The first auxiliary is shall or will. The second auxiliary is have. And the third verb is the past participle of the finite verb. Shall or will plus have plus past participle of the finite verb. You see, I shall have studied. Shall auxiliary, have auxiliary, studied past participle. I shall have studied. We shall have studied. First person, second person, and third person will. You will have studied. You will have studied. They will have studied. He will have studied. She will have studied. It will have studied. So, in future and simple future perfect tense, three verbs are used. The first verb is shall I will, second auxiliary have, third auxiliary be. I'm sorry. Three verbs. First auxiliary have, second auxiliary have, and the third is the past participle of the final verb. Then fourth, future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense. In future perfect continuous tense, four verbs are used. Four verbs. Shall or will plus have plus be plus the present participle of the finite verb. I shall have been studying. Not படித்துக் கொண்டு. I shall have been studying. Four verbs. Shall or will plus have plus be plus present participle. We shall have been studying. You will have been studying. You will have been studying. They will have been studying. He will have been studying. She will have been studying. It will have been studying. My dear children, in all these four examples, I have given you only the affirmative forms. So you have to know also the negative and interrogative forms of the same sentence, of the same pattern. Yeah, affirmative, negative, interrogative. For first person singular, singular alone, I have given here. Simple future. I shall study. Negative, I shall not study. Question, shall I study? Future continuous. I shall be studying. I shall not be studying. Shall I be studying? Then future, simple future perfect. I shall have studied. I shall not have studied. Shall I have studied? Interrogative form. The future perfect continuous. I shall have been studying. I shall not have been studying. Shall I have been studying? It's okay. My dear children, again and again, I have to tell you, I have to remind you that in English, not only in English, in all the languages spoken in the world, every verb, there's four forms. Present tense, present participle, past tense, and past participle. You should know all these three, four forms. Here in verbs, we know there are two kinds of verbs, regular verbs and irregular verbs. See example for regular verbs. Study, studying, study, studied. This studied is past tense. This studied is past participle. Irregular verb. Go, going, went, gone. So recording irregular verbs, who can easily find out the difference between the past tense and the past participle. But recording regular verbs, the same form is used both for past tense and past participle. So here we should be very careful here. Respecting elders, teachers, many children. Thus we have seen the four kinds of future tenses: simple future, future continuous, simple future perfect continuous. In simple future, two verbs are used: shall or will plus present tense. In future tense, three verbs are used: In future continuous tense, three verbs are used. Shall, I will, plus be, plus present participle. In simple future perfect tense, three verbs are used. Shall, I will, plus have, plus past participle. In future perfect continuous tense, four verbs are used. Shall, I will, have, been, plus present participle. That's all. My dear children, know the verb pattern used in English for all the 12 tenses. Then only you can speak and write correctly and you can speak fluently. So, my dear children and teachers, I thank all of you for patiently and keenly listening to my teaching, to my class. Till I meet you in the next class, I will all of you a very nice and sweet time till I meet you in the next class.